You must verify your identity when logging into your Social Security account, ssa.gov. No matter if you are changing your bank account information, if you're filing a new claim, or anything, it requires you to verify your information. It's simple and easy. Stay tuned, and I will give you the information that you need to get started. Hi, everyone, and thank you for stopping by Miss B's Corner once again. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm having a lovely day. Do me a favor while you're still here watching the video, if you could hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel so you'll help me get it through the algorithm and YouTube can keep pushing my content out. Today I have a special treat. Doing some research on some of the changes that are coming up. I did find out one little bit of information that I'm not sure everybody knows. I decided to go into my Social Security account, my mysocialsecurity.gov account, and I realized that you have to verify, you have to do the online verification. I don't know if that was spelled out to everyone, that everybody, if you've not verified yourself online, that you have to verify. So when you go back, when you sign in the next time, you will be required to verify yourself. I didn't realize that. I told you guys I had was trying at a store, local store that gives military discounts, and the way they verify that you were in the military is they verify against whatever records that are in the system, and I guess it's the VA that they verify through. And I had to do that. I did that while I was in the store so that I could get the discount right then and there. And but I did that under my ID. I can't think of it. My ID account, and I didn't know that the two government logins don't talk to each other. So there's a login.gov that most of the time you use to go under Social Security, and then there's the My ID that you could use for Social Security as well as other things. I didn't realize that. So, and I didn't know that they didn't talk to each other because I had just done the verification a week ago. And today, when I went in to find some information under my account, it required me to verify once again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you some of the information that you will need. And I went through the whole process, which is like, okay, it didn't take very long, but I'll let you know what you need. And I will also put these slides up in the video. So I will be reading, but during some of my reading, you probably won't see me because I'm going to put the slides up so you don't have to look at me watching over on the other screen. Say, I'm getting better at this. I will get better and better as time goes on. So if you're still here, hang out with me for a little while longer because I'm getting better and better. And I really try not to give you information that is not been verified, because this is something that I had not heard. I know it said people applying for new benefits needed to verify online, but nothing said that people who are already receiving benefits need to verify when they go online. Now, if you don't have to go online to do anything, you don't have to worry about it. But once you try to sign into your account, you have to verify who you are. Okay, and they have two ways to do it. And the second way is going to surprise most of us because I don't think I saw this before either. So let's get into it. So the first one, I said, when I logged in, it said, let's verify your ID for SSA. And I'm like, well, how do you verify me? I've been logging into here, all along. It says you'll need your driver's license or state ID, your social security number. So you don't need your physical social security card though. Match your telephone number. And it's like they'll match your telephone number with your personal information and send a one-time code to your phone, and or also re-enter your login.gov password. And basically it says, if you're going to, it actually tells you have to have a mobile phone in order to verify online. You have to have a mobile phone in order to verify online. If you don't have a mobile phone, there is another way that you can do it. But because I was on my computer and it was telling me that I had to have a mobile phone. So I'm going to say, I don't know if I could have done it on my laptop, but it said I needed a mobile phone. So I got my phone and logged in and tried to do it. So it says how it works. We'll ask you for your ID, your telephone number, and other personal information to identify you against public records. Secure your account. It'll be encrypted. You'll have to re-enter your password. And it's saying that you click the box saying it's all right to verify your identity. Ways to choose how to verify. This is the one that I didn't know, and I think most of us did not know, which takes the onus off of a lot of people who may have to sign up for benefits or something, and they don't have a way to get around a lot. So you choose your identity in one of two ways. You can verify your identity online using your phone, and it says a mobile phone is required. So you'll take photos of your ID and a photo of yourself using the phone. Most users can finish this processing in one sitting. Choose the option if you have a phone to take the pictures, and it says continue on your phone. Second option, verify your identity at the post office, your local post office. You'll enter your ID information online and verify your identity in person at participating post office if you don't have a phone to take your pictures. And basically it tells you what to bring to your post office. You'll get a copy of your emailed barcode. Once you complete the steps to login.gov, we'll email you a barcode and a deadline to go to the post office. You can print the email or show the email from your mobile device or whatever device if you go to the post office after the deadline. Your information will not be saved. Okay, so you can show, but if you go to the post office after the deadline, your information will not be saved and you'll have to restart the process. So basically, you start off on the computer. If you have a computer, you can start the process on the computer. And you'll have to, then they'll email you a barcode, print that barcode, take it down to the post office, and they give you a deadline date of when to go. And you take that with you, and you do have to have your state it says bring the same ID you use to enter your information in login.gov. Your ID must not be expired, and it has to be issued by a state. So it's a driver's license or a state ID, a state-issued ID, a non-driver's license state identification ID. And Okay, and it said we do not accept any other forms of identifications such as passports or military IDs. You cannot verify your ID at the post office without a state issued ID. We are currently adding more ways to verify your ID. So the big thing is that to verify yourself in person, and I believe this also goes for if you're changing your bank account. So for all those people who have to change their direct deposit and it's requiring you to do an in-person verification, and that you can now do it at the post office. So you don't even have to go to your local Social Security office. You don't have to call them to say, well, I need to do it, unless you don't have any way of starting the process online. That's the only way that you have to go to your Social Security office, your local or a local Social Security office. But if you have the ability to start the process online, then you can start it online, get the barcode from your computer, print it out, and take it to the post office, your local post office, and they can then verify who you are. You take that along with your state issue ID, and you're all set to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Although I've not been in step with a lot of the things that are going on in this administration, that change is a big change, and it's a good change. Believe it or not, not to say, because it's not inconveniencing anyone. So everybody has a local post office. So you can go there and do your verification. And this is mainly for the U.S. I don't see that they have a way for people who are not in the United States to verify. So I'm going to say they will probably have to go to a local embassy or something of that nature if they're not able to verify on their phones. But if you can do it on your phones or on the phone, it's perfect. And it doesn't have to be your phone. It could be your grandchild's phones, your daughter's, your son's phones. It can be someone else's telephone that you use to verify your information, to take your pictures and all of that. But it doesn't have to be yours. But if you can do it online, online, it's the most convenient. They are trying to push a lot of the services online, and that's because it's just easier for them to do online things. I think a lot of businesses are, and you'll notice that a lot of businesses are pushing their services online. They're just a little bit ahead of the trend as far as the number of people who are technologically savvy at this point in their lives. You have that group of people, again, I said the other day, we have that group of baby boomers who are not quite who are not that savvy when it comes to technology. So that group, we still will have to help them and bring them along. But I am like at the tail end of the baby boomers, and people in my age group, we're pretty much technologically savvy. Some people have like, oh, I don't want to do that. But I think they can get it. For the most part, we are, because we grew up at the age of when computers were getting really big, when PCs got really big, when we had VCRs and DVDs, we grew through all of that, the cell phone age. We've grown through all of that. So I feel like we are better equipped than some of our parents who may still be alive. Like my mother, she's in her 80s. She's not as equipped. She can use the cell phone. She can do a few things on her phone, but she's not that great at a lot of it. So we always have to go help her to take care of different things to help her, so that she understands how to find stuff on her phone and how to do this and how to do that. So I'll probably be going over there to make sure that she has her Social Security account fixed properly so that she doesn't have to do it. Because the other thing, seniors get frustrated and they're like, I can't do this because it's just too many steps, or they don't like that phone tree because you have to answer yes or no and press this button and press that button. They don't like that stuff at all. And I can understand it, but here I go rambling again. I'm always rambling. But anyway, I'm glad I was able to bring you that little bit of information. I do have more information that I wanted to share, so I will put it in a different video. And I'll probably post, I don't know if I'll post it today or tomorrow, but I will put out some more information as far as some of the things that the Social Security Administration, what they're trying to do to improve service, because we report every day about what's happening to make it worse. I wanted to get today to say, okay, so what are they doing to make it better? And so my next video will be some information about how they're trying to make things better. Everyone may not agree with me, but it's my opinion and my channel right now, so I can reserve my opinion. And I hope some of you agree with me. If you're still here at this point, I appreciate you sticking through the whole video. And go ahead, smash that like and subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing to the channel. So far, I don't have a lot of viewers. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I'm pushing to try to keep myself out here so that I could get more. So I just asking you to share with your friends and your relatives who this information may be helpful to them, so that then ask them to subscribe. Even they don't have to subscribe all the time. Just watch some of my videos. I need those watch hours. I need those 500 subscribers so I could get through the first level of monetization. At that point, it's just the first level. It's just goals right now. I'm at 156. I would love to get to 200 by the April 15th. And I'm going to say April 15th because that gives me 2 weeks. If I can get to 200, that'll be great, because there's a whole lot of people that come in and watch and don't subscribe, which I understand that too. But so if I could get to that, I'd appreciate it. And if you guys could help me, I'd appreciate it. Well, again, thank you for stopping by Miss B's Corner, and you have a nice day. See you next time.